You know, you can tell a lot about a civilization based on how its women act and behave. Men build societies, women maintain it. Women who are past the age of 25 are tainted because you can't tell me that out of dozens and dozens of options since the age of let's say 16, when she started to, you know, develop, when she started becoming fertile, biology can't lie. When she started, developing in the right places, when she started to get attention from the opposite sex, you can't tell me that of all her options, let alone her stepping outside her door, her gate, her dozens of unanswered messages from her WhatsApp, her Facebook inboxes, her Twitter, if she has one, her Instagram, the biggest one of all, dating apps, Tinder, Bumble, what have you. You can't tell me that of all those unanswered messages from guys, those endless options, she can't even find one? Not one guy is worthy for you to settle down with? But that's the thing. It's a human trait. You know, when humans are spoiled for choice, they find it hard to make any choice. And that's the dilemma that modern women find themselves in. Women who are past the age of 25, they're ruined because they have no relationship skills. They don't trust men. They have no respect for men. And this is an imprint that was imprinted on her. And when I say this is an imprint that was imprinted on her, not to exalt her from any responsibility, because I know that's how they want to take that and run with it. Oh, you see, it's not my fault. It's no. It's still her responsibility, because the biggest thing a person can control is their own behaviors. Now, this is an imprint that has been imprinted on her based on, either she didn't have a masculine role father figure growing up, or if she did have a father figure, if she did have a dad in her life growing up, the dad was soft. Her mother wore the pants in the family in that relationship or marriage, or she grew up with a single mother. Either way, do you see how having a masculine role model and or father figure is vital in a child's development of how they perceive the world? But no, we live in a society where both men and women are told to pursue their careers. But I'm not talking about the men, I'm focusing specifically on the women. What have women been told? Go out there and pursue your careers. Yeah, that's exactly what women who are unworthy of a long-term relationship do. That's the only claim to fame, is to latch on and hold on to their job titles and their careers, which really, in fact, is not really a career. It's a simple 9-to-5 job. Being a doctor is a career. Being a mechanical, chemical engineer, chemistry, whatever. Being a lawyer, that's a career. Most women are simply office admin, secretaries, and office clerks. And teachers. At best. That's the only claim to fame, is their 9-to-5 job titles. Because a woman's best, a woman's primary purpose is to uh, get married and bear children. I mean, hello, it's in their whole entire biology. But the antichrists, they want to have you believe otherwise. Oh, it's the patriarchy, it's the evil men that have been oppressing women for so long. Yeah, that's the bait. And as such, many people take the bait. You fall for it. And at the end of the day, women can claim, they're single and happy. Yeah, who are you trying to convince? Me or you? Either way, you're still unhappy. Just admit it. Confucius once say, confession, good for soul. But yeah, man, you can't tell me since you were as young as 16. You see, that's another thing. In this society, we tend to coddle people who are well into the age of adulthood, who are 21 years of age, and we coddle and treat them as if they're still young. I'm sorry, even if the term teenager is a new age term anyway. In ancient times, people used to get married at age 12. Emperors and kings and princes. I mean, the Holy Virgin Mary birthed our Lord Jesus at somewhere around age 14 or 15, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm not advocating for teen pregnancy, of course not. I mean, but it's because of the school system. It's because children need to focus on school right up to the end. And when do you finish school? Up age 18. That's when you consider an adult. Yeah, so that makes sense. But women who are smart, I've seen this. Women who are smart, immediately after high school, they get married. They're pregnant. They're posting their ultraviolet scans of the little embryos. Oh, I'm pregnant. I'm 5 months in. Congratulations. Those are women who are smart. And and looking back now, I'm pretty sure they're thanking themselves. I got settled down sooner than later. Now, of course, all of us need to work. 2 incomes are better than 1. We still need to work. Duh, I get it. Especially now, since the world has changed. Inflation inflation is what it is. But as a female, you thank yourself by settling down sooner than later. You know why? Because you do not have time. Time is not on your side. You've been fed that you can hold off on the baby making as long as possible. Madam, you're getting old. Every time you get your period and you bleed down there, you're getting old. You're losing your eggs. The average female has, let's shot in the dark, let's just say 500 eggs, ovaries. With each one, that's 1 less chance of getting pregnant. Are you really stupid enough to gamble with such precious eggs? Stop trying to live life as a man. We have infinite amount of time. A man in his 60s can still impregnate a female. Sperm is cheap because it comes in abundance. Eggs are expensive because they're rare. Once they're gone, they're gone. And ladies, as soon as you hit age 30, your chances of getting pregnant are severely slim. You're risking geriatric pregnancy at that point. And for what? Or for a piece of paper you got from university or college that says, oh, I'm a project assistant director's assistant clerk project manager. Which at the end of the day, all it means is office clerk, secretary. Doing nothing more than just answering phone calls. Hi, this is Mr. LexCorp Incorporations. How can I help you? That's it. And painting your fingernails and taking 2-hour lunch breaks only to come back and do 2 hours worth of work for the whole day. Come on. I'm being dead serious. Your job titles and careers aren't going anywhere. Your youth and fertility sure as hell is. Each passing year, every time you celebrate your birthday, women aren't really happy when they celebrate their birthday because, you know, they're getting older and older. Especially the ones, you know, the strong and independent female feminists who are chasing their careers. Ladies, your careers, men do not care about your job title. The only reason why you think that is because you are using the same imprint that you would use to scale how attractive a man is. I just butchered that. But basically, the only reason why you think that way is because you are attracted to men who have high-end job titles. Men don't care. We just want... We value youth and fertility. End of. We don't care about your job titles. But of course, the women that disagree, they have nothing else to offer the world. So what's the only thing they can offer the world? Is there not even offer to cling on to? Is their job titles and their careers? Don't ever call me a misogynist. I'm telling you the reality, not these cushy, fluffy, feel-good words such as, oh, you can have it all. No, you can't have it all. It's not realistic. This is in fairy tale land. Women who are past the age of 25, you've wasted plenty of years. You had from the age of 16 up until the age of 21. But no, you prolonged that because you falsely thought that you can hold off as long as possible. And now look at you. You're almost 30. And you're living in denial. And I'm here to tell you that, look, if you're still a young woman watching this, if you're still in university, use that time. I mean, universities are so crowded and congested with people. You will never be in another place again with that much condensedly crowded people in one place, in one institution. Use that time to find a husband. Because when you're out there in the real world, it's your chances become less. So women who are all over the age of 25, they screwed up. They blew it. Now that's not to say that they don't have a chance, but they still have a chance. But get married sooner than later. You don't have time on your hands. But anyway, that's all I have to say for now. Women who are over the age of 25, they blew it. And they have to live the rest of their lives in regret. That's all I have to say for now. Thanks for watching. Cheers.